Before I dive into the review, opening the show was a Memorial Day video package honoring the fighting men and women who gave their blood, sweat, and tears and paid the ultimate price with their lives for the rights and freedoms of every American in all branches of the military. Tougher men and women from the time this country is formed to now. Tougher men and women than I could ever hope to be. And just heart-wrenching that their lives were lost. Again, so goddamn tough. And they fought with such honor and such dignity in trying to defend this country. And just all we can do as Americans is honor our soldiers, honor those that are no longer here, and remember them as strong individuals and tough individuals and embodying a fighting spirit. Rest in peace. You will never, ever be forgotten. Now, I'm John Redden with my review of WWE Raw, a show that had a damn good main event. Kofi Kingston versus Drew McIntyre was really fucking good. It's just a shame you had to slog through a creative Quagmire, Giggity, to get to it. And this show also proved that Vince McMahon is so goddamn creatively out of touch. Nick Khan or somebody in his inner circle, not the Double or Nothing inner circle, please check out my review of that if you would like. Somebody is helping him somehow turn chicken shit into chicken salad because they have the Peacock deal and the USA Network deals for Raw and NXT and the Fox deal for SmackDown, and they're going to be going back out on the road. Not that you would know, because WWE is being very subtle, mentioning it only after every commercial break and having their wrestlers shoehorn that shit in. But you know what? It's going to be interesting to see how the fans take these shows. Because if they would at least open Raw with a damn good match and close Raw with a damn good match, if they had some stuff in the middle that wasn't all that good, at least they would start the show hot, end the show hot, and they would give people reasons to come back. Because right now, one good match does not a good show make. And actually, it was a great goddamn match. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. So, new guy in commentary, Jimmy Smith, apparently a former MMA guy. He looked like a boiled egg in a suit. Discount CM Punk and Byron Saxton on commentary. So, Miz TV with non-zombie Miz. And then Morrison Helsing. What in the name of Van Helsing 2004 was that garlic around his neck? And speaking of Van Helsing 2004, we didn't have anybody that looked like Kate Beckinsale, mourn the pity. And then Miz talked about that lumberjack match. I was injured. Apparently Miz is going to be out for a while, like as far as like being a wrestler. So hopefully he can be on TV, he can rehab, he can come back sooner. But you know what? The first major injury he's had in his career. So good on him, you know, for being basically an Iron Man. I mean, I give Miz a lot of shit, and he ain't a great wrestler, but he's a great promo. Sometimes he gets a little bit cliched, but he has done really good not being injured. So hopefully he can recover. Morrison has his own dripstick, and Graves is excited to get a face full of his dripstick. Have fun unseeing that, or have fun seeing that, because he's the moisty WWE superstar. Morrison fans are going to love his dripstick. Firing right into your face, splashing the load right across your face. I lost my train of thought. Let's move on. Charlotte arrives. Corella Charlotte DeVille. And then Morrison hums her theme. That was kind of funny. And the garlic jokes are worked to death because he thinks that garlic works on zombies. By the way, Army of the Dead. That was a time for Army of the Dead at WrestleMania Backlash. Check out my review of Army of the Dead. If you haven't seen the movie, basically the movie is 2.5 hours of Zack Snyder doing a bunch of slow-mo when that movie could have been accomplished in about an hour and 40 minutes. And Dave Bautista is really good in it, and there's some beautiful girls in it. Some good gore scenes. Unfortunately, it's a Zack Snyder movie, a later Zack Snyder movie, not Dawn of the Dead 2004 or 300. Anyway, so I'll be sending Rhea to hell, and then Rhea arrives. You're going to send me to hell? You can go to hell. No, you can go to hell. You! Yeah, they're arguing. Rhea looks goddamn great, but this feud is terribly built. And what's your favorite garlic bread recipe? What are you talking about? Well, vampires don't like garlic. Yes, we get it, Morrison. You're being turned into a joke. A recap of the pointless beat the clock challenge. Oh, here's Nikki. Mazteve. Oh, God, I feel so bad. I love Nikki Cross. I really do. But just sometimes when people get excited, like their accents come, it's not as bad as K. So, I am so going to get killed in the comments for this. So, I get beat Nikki in 1 minute, and then Nikki slaps her. So, yeah, I'm going to get you. You're on, you little troll. She, actually, I think, really slapped her because she kind of threw Charlotte off. So, anyway, Nikki versus Charlotte. It's a 2-minute beat the clock challenge because 1 minute would have made too much sense. Whatever. And pointless. Nikki wins. Nikki lasts 2 minutes. And then we get, seriously, this feud is so horribly built. Are they going to put Nikki in there to take the pin? Probably. I mean, because they're just going to eke this thing along until they have Rhea versus Charlotte at SummerSlam. And then they're going to have it in front of a full crowd, or at least a semi-full crowd. They want to run Raiders Stadium in Vegas. 65,000 people. You better bring back Brock Lesnar. You better try to bring back Goldberg. You better try to bring back everybody. Bring back Rock for that. Have Rock versus Reigns. They won't do it, but they got to have something happen. Have Cena versus Reigns. Have any big matches you can. Make that card deep. I mean, as deep and wide as the goddamn Grand Canyon or as one of my exes. This is getting very uncomfortable. Let's move on. We get recaps of Riddle and Orton. Oh, could they possibly have synergy? And then Riddle wants Priest to teach him Spanish. Well, Riddle, keeps badgering him because Riddle doesn't take no for an answer. Then Orton offers Riddle advice and says, hey, come watch my match against Woods, and maybe, I liked how you did the RKO, but here, give me the key that you locked your mouth with. And then Riddle's trying to look for the key because comedy, Riddle has no idea where he's at. So, SummerSlam plug, rather. Will Cardi B host? I hope not, because she had to do certain things to survive, so fuck that. I don't fucking care about her at all. Anyway, and if you know, you know. Seriously, look up Cardi B, look up, allegations, and you'll know what I mean. Because if men did that and women do that, it needs to be an even playing field. Anyway, RC3, because Orton does kind of look like a taller EC3, even though EC3 is kind of tall, with Riddle versus Woods with Kofi. Randy had venomous golden showers, and they splashed all over the Thunderdome screens. Man, that's going to just burn through everything. Both men can work. Orton was fighting dirty. We got, some good stuff from Woods, and eventually Orton hit a variation of the Bro Derek. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, they're going to probably be the new tag team champions at some point. All right, match was fine. There wasn't a whole lot to... Actually, that is rather unfair. This match actually was pretty good. This wasn't pay-per-view worthy shit, but it was good stuff. Then we get recaps of the Shayna, Nia, and Reggie stuff. Yay! Lashley celebrates with the women backstage. One that looked like she could have lifted the goddamn world, and I mean that with respect. She's in phenomenal shape and a pretty blonde. So Reggie then tells Nia to stay backstage, because Nia, let's be honest, Nia's best use is, well, off of a wrestling program, but also not being anywhere near a goddamn wrestling ring. Shayna versus Reggie, flippy shit, and a slam to Shayna, and oh no, he's apologizing. We get knee focus, and ankle lock stuff, and then a weird cross-body spot where I think Reggie was trying to tumble out of the way, but he kind of just slammed into Shayna, and it looked really awkward. Backflip. Really good backflip, but he sells the ankle and everything, sells the knee. Then the pyro goes off because Shayna cannot be taken seriously anymore. Shayna gets rolled up for 3, so that's it. That's a wrap on Shayna. Shayna does have a very safe style, and I do enjoy Shayna's work. I recognize that her 14-some-odd month title reign in 2017 to 2018, or whatever the fuck it was. I think it was 2018 and 2019, sorry. I recognize that was overbooked nonsense because Duke and Shafir, now just Shafir, kept interfering. But Shayna can work and Shayna can put on some good stuff. She does not fit in with WWE's entertainment world. I'm not saying she fits in AEW. I just don't see her lasting that much longer because, seriously, this is the best they have for her. God damn. So, Drew then talks about slaying monsters, slaying Brock, and he's gonna, he respects Kofi, but I respect you, Booker Man. No, he's actually gonna beat Kofi tonight and go face Lashley. The discount ascension of Dijak and Dio. It was me, Dio. Look, I like these guys. This is stupid. Drop the Mason T-Bar shit. It's stupid. Versus Grand Metalik and Dorado. Okay. They had a pre-tape of Discount Ascension talking about being bottom feeders and great white sharks. Apparently this saw Sharknado. Am I supposed to care? Metalik just got dropped and then double choke slam 1, 2, 3. They thought this was a good... I'd have no problem with featuring more people. This was almost a bad Nitro. A 3-hour Nitro where they threw matches out just to advance it. But at least with Nitro, you would get some good stuff. Anyway, Alexa and her Cabrera want Reggie on the playground. And then we get, Sheamus here, Dags. You like Dags? And he basically says, hey, here's Ricochet and Humberto, being involved in scumbaggery. And then who will step? Oop. I'm going to get absolutely killed. So he says, I'll take you both on. I'm hardcore. He'll take on 2 Minute Ones. Wait. And actually Ricochet and then Humberto. Well, who will step up? It's Ricochet. And then Humberto ends up doing a music distraction. And then roll up 1, 2, 3. And then Humberto basically gets repeatedly fisted after he fists Sheamus a little bit too hard, causing him to bleed, fisting that swollen veiny head. And then just after Ricochet distracts and he gets dragged in the ring, and we get a high kick off the ropes, 1, 2, 3. Cool. We're going to get another triple threat of Hell in a Cell. Great. More triple threats. Triple threats all around. Hell, there was a triple threat in June, late June of 2007 that worked out so well. No, it didn't. Everybody was left hanging because there was no decision. Moving on. So we get a, oh, God damn it. We get, Eva Marie video package. Well, I had to take a break, yeah, to get your stance on kneeling. Let me just say right now, there are differences of opinions. This is not a political thing. It's not a liberal conservative thing. It's not a Republican and Democrat thing. Not a left or right thing. If you have toxic views, I don't fucking care if you're a man, woman in wrestling. I don't care if you're a man, woman in real life. You need to goddamn modify your behavior. Everybody has skeletons in their goddamn claws, but guess what? If you have an issue with the kneeling, here's the thing, Miss All Read Everything, you stupid twat. You probably should focus more on your goddamn career because you can't act for shit and you damn sure can't wrestle. She wants to be the voice of herself and WWE. Good luck with that. They're doing so much of this evolution stuff, I guarantee you she won't debut until SummerSlam. I actually would be, well, watch her debut at Hell in a Cell. Anyway, Nanny and Tamina are in commentary for Lana and Naomi versus Dana and Mandy. There was an attempt. Mandy can work. She's not good in this team with Dana because Dana tries. She's not good. Lana's not good. Naomi makes dives look easy. Sloppy double team 1, 2, 3. Don't ever do that again. Recaps Cedric and Shelton, and man, Cedric, poking another man in the eye. You'd never do that. You never poke another man in the eye unless you're going to finish it. This has gotten weird. They show clips of Bad Bunny saying he respects wrestling and how people, the pain and everything, the pain, blues, and agony that people go through. Shelton and Cedric, clubbering right away and then quick poke in the eye, neuralizer 1, 2, 3. Once again, a young man poking an old man in the eye. It's like that Exorcist cosplay movie I saw online once by mistake. I'm going to move on from this and say Elias wants to win the tag titles. Riker says that he served in Iraq. Let me say right now, Riker came back, served his country. I'm not going to fault him for that. I will fault him for his toxic views, but I will not fault him for his military service. I thought they were going to win here. And then we get to Kevin Patrick, the most goddamn Irish man that isn't Sheamus, interviewing, nothing against the guy, but anyway, he's interviewing the Green Ranger Kofi, and he says he will reignite Kofi Mania. Styles and Omos versus Elias and the Jackson Rectionist. Raw tag title. Styles gets targeted, comes back, and then we go to break. And then he gets targeted again. Almost gets tagged in. Brutalizes Riker, which I hope was shown to his wife and children so they can see what a fucking piece of shit their goddamn daddy and, and her husband is. And maybe she will take the kids and leave and go find somebody that believes in science, reasoning, and equal rights for people, and he will die alone afraid. Because I kind of hope he does, for being the piece of shit he is. Again, not knock his military service, but the man himself can fuck the hell off. And he is a goddamn piece of shit. He should be canned. He should be fucking canned. Not even, again, different opinions are one thing. What purpose does he serve? They're trying to make it where they're going to make him a babyface. Of course, Vince McMahon would, considering the McMahon family was, there. Trump has an inauguration, one of the darkest days in American history. And if you disagree, get the fuck off my channel. So anyway, Elias goes up the ramp and watches. Phenomenal form, 1, 2, 3. Riker needs to be canned, I wrote down. Nia and Reggie, hey, are you sure you want to be part of Alexa's Playground Calbrena? Slavago has turned me off from sex for the rest of my goddamn life. They're trying to make Nia a sex symbol. No. No. If you like Nia, fine. I can't find somebody that thinks that she has a superior immune system and doesn't need a vaccination any kind of attractive. Elias then says, Jackson's become unhinged. Buries him, says he doesn't want to travel on the road with him. So actually, they might just fucking release the guy, which would be such a shame, except it wouldn't. So, Shayna interrupts Reggie and, on Alexa's Playground. And Lily doesn't like you. Shayna is done. Shayna is goddamn done. I have nothing against Shayna. She's done. This is shit. I feel bad for Alexa, and I feel bad that she lost her pet pig. She did a good cause, raising money for, some kind of animal cause. But as far as the character, I fucking can't stand this character. It's stupid. It's fucking stupid. It's really, really fucking stupid. In fact, it's so fucking stupid that before I continue, because this Alexa Fiend, shit is so fucking stupid and so fucking moronic, I have to shred notes. Now that I'm done with that, the Viking Raiders and Mansoor are talking about yelling raid, and it's like, go out and have fun. Put on the show, buddy! By the way, Eric of the Viking Race, and also fuck off. So, is Ali a motivational speaker? What is Ali doing now? I mean, this pairing might work, I guess. Kofi, so MVP and Lashley are partying, and they'll be watching the main event with, you know, that woman, again, that looks like she could lift the goddamn world because she looks strong as hell. Sign her to a contract if she wants to wrestle. Kofi and Drew, contenders match. MVP and Lashley are banned from ringside. If they interfere, they're banned for 90 days. Good stuff, big fight feel. I encourage you guys to watch, if you watch nothing else on the show, the Raw, by the way, not this show, because obviously I can't show clips of the match, because otherwise I would get copyrighted, and I don't want that. But Drew uses power, Kofi uses agility and speed. Trust fall, and Kofi gets caught and then slammed in his legs. His leg slammed right into a goddamn screen. That looked really painful. I hope Kofi's okay, because he was really screaming there. Kofi kept fighting back. This was great shit. Looked like Kofi might get the victory, but no, he tries, you know, move up the top. Claymore, 1, 2, 3. Handshake, Lashley and MVP are here, and scene. So again, for the Alexa stuff and the fact that Shayna, who at least should be featured a little bit better because she's a very good wrestler. There, that's it. So anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, Twitter handle in the description. I'm John Ritlin. I'll see you soon.